full house, a tight atmosphere. Gary Bennett will be used to that. He spent a week in an oxygen tent to get ready for this game. Wrexham's top scorer, though, has to make do with a substitute shirt. Brian Flynn sticks with the side which beat Chesterfield on Easter Monday and Crewe last Saturday. Mark Taylor on the wing and Carl Connolly in a central role. Cardiff also have a leading scorer on the bench, 21-goal Carl Dale, in reserve should they need him. But the way Phil Stant's been sticking goals in recently, Cardiff may be right to rest Dale until he's ready. Stant hit his 100th goal against Lincoln over Easter, and he'll want to beat his century on the first Saturday of the cricket season. Referee today, a Lancastrian intruder on this Welsh derby, Mr. Tom Fitzharris of Bolton. 73 degrees, it's hot, it's humid, and it's a vitally important game. Whether more suited to the cricket season on the first Saturday of the cricket season. If Cardiff win today, though, their season could be virtually over, depending on how York do against Scarborough. A Cardiff win and a right result in the direction means that Cardiff go up automatically. Wrexham, of course, also need to win, and if the results go right for them, they could go into third place, into an automatic promotion position. Almost 4,000 Cardiff fans inside the ground, making the journey to North Wales. Wrexham quite happy to just sit back and let Cardiff create in the centre of midfield. Almost willing them to have a shot at goal. Nathan Blake beaten off the ball. This is James again. Richardson, can he keep it in? Yes, gets a corner. Blake and Cohen waiting in the centre. First header on goal coming in from Nathan Blake. Still no save for Morris, maybe now. Richardson's cross. Again, not a good clearance. Perry's still up there. Wrexham stay back and keep Cardiff in an onside position. Again, Richardson gets in across. He's certainly been the busiest man on the field in the opening stages. There's still no save for the Wrexham keeper, Mark Morris. Richardson to take the corner. Not a good one, though. Late clears. And the ball hasn't been out of the Wrexham half in the last 5 minutes. And Morris quite happy to see that one go over the bar, but it came off his player last, and another corner kick. What's this, 5 within the space of a minute? It's absolutely shattered. Nicky Richardson is having to run from one side of the field to the other, taking corners, providing crosses, had more touches than anybody else. Takes this one short to Searle. Over the top, that's missed out Morris. And the ball kept in play by Wrexham, and a rather strong challenge from Phil Stant, who's letting people know he's around. There's Richardson again. Good ball from Richardson, well read. A very good tackle, and Cardiff keep going. And can Morris pick that up? Was that technically a back pass? Couple of the Cardiff players have a few words with Mr. Fitzharris, who's explaining himself. Morris gave a goal away recently, picking up a so-called back pass from the free kick. The opposition scored, but not on this occasion. Gareth Owen. And again, cross. An accomplished young player, only 18 years of age, but just look at the confidence in him. Great skill, not a good cross. But Ratcliffe wrong-footed. And Jonathan Cross is loving every minute of this game. Lake to Jones. Gets inside. Falls to Watkin, who's onside. And it had to be a very good challenge indeed from Jason Perry. 17 goals so far this season. A man who loves these big games. Steve Watkin again. Back to Lake. Oh, and it went agonisingly across. It's still in play. Well kept in by Taylor, but Ward didn't seem too certain about that. Lovely little flick from Cohen Griffith to Stant. 4 players around him. Wrexham know his value, but they've neglected Cohen Griffith. Robbie James skimping up and down the field like a young'un. Carl Connolly, what a fast-flowing game. We just need a couple of chances. Tony Humes. And Cross, urged on by his manager and Joey Jones and Kevin Reeves and Jimmy Case down on the bench. The old men can't do it for him, and surprisingly, possibly, the referee waves play on. Lovely skills from Cross. Took a strong challenge, but it's now Richardson coming forward. And just too far for Cohen Griffith to run after. James screams for that ball and maybe frightens off the linesman. 50-50 challenge. Carl Connolly. Barry Jones. Bobbly pitch, he keeps going. Jones has a shot, takes a deflection. Can't call that one a back pass. Came last off Perry, who took the power out of Barry Jones' shot. 3 goals so far this season. Again, a long kick from Ward. Underneath it, Pedgic, only as far as Nathan Blake. Strolls in from the wing. A bit of pushing, falls to Derek Brazil. Stamp falls over it. Richardson sizes up for a shot, and he's taken out by Mel Pedgic in a very dangerous position. Pedgic turns his back. He knows he's given the ball away in an awkward spot for Mark Morris. Mark Morris organising a 5-man wall, longest serving player at Wrexham at the age of 24. Thumbs up from Mike Lake to his goalkeeper. They're happy. Robbie James lining himself up, so's Derek Brazil. James hits it, but a poor free kick really from the veteran. It's still in there, and there's a goal! Cohen Griffith getting a foot in there, delighting the Cardiff fans. It was a terrible free kick, but Griffith waiting in the centre, and when the ball came in from 6 yards out, it gave Mark Morris no chance. 27 minutes gone, and Cardiff 1 goal up. Didn't seem to have any direction on that from James. Offside given, that won't count. The referee will stop the celebrations of Cohen Griffith. The linesman's flag went up as soon as the ball was played. Smile from the linesman with the yellow flag. Stant gets a foot in. Another hefty challenge from Jones. The referee consistently allowing play to go on. And Blake goes around the defender. A good cross, takes a bobble, and Morris had to be safe. Cohen Griffith was waiting for anything that Morris dropped. Jones' ball, plenty of runners from midfield. Onside as well. And there are 1 or 2 cracks for Wrexham to explore in the Cardiff defence. They're too preoccupied at the moment defending against Cardiff. Griffith goes down again. He's been a real handful for the Wrexham defenders. Cardiff goal came from a set piece which didn't work, and the second goal comes from a set piece which does work. Nathan Blake allowed a free header in the centre. It was so simple in the end. Free kick taken quickly. header, goal, 2-0, and at a vital time, with just over 5 minutes to go to half-time. Wrexham 0, Cardiff City 2. Chases on for Cohen Griffith, and Morris uses his head quite literally. Off the back of the defender. Now, can he be offside? It came off a Wrexham player last. No arguing with the decision, and Gareth Davis certainly enjoying his job, and certainly enjoying his job is the Cardiff coach, Eddie May. The scorer of the first Cardiff goal, Cohen Griffith, the adopted Welshman, the man born in Guyana, the toast of Cardiff. And the second goal came from Nathan Blake, who's been at the centre of everything. So, an enjoyable afternoon out, or an enjoyable 45 minutes out at least for the Cardiff fans. A good 4,000 of them inside the racecourse ground, and the half-time score in favour of the man from the south of Wales. It's Wrexham 0, Cardiff 2. Well, a draw would be a good result, said Eddie May before this match, so this scenario is well beyond his expectations. In fact, Cardiff only need one more goal, and they've equalled their best win in Wrexham, which ironically was a year ago, 3-0. 4,000 here that day, at least 4,000 visitors today. Little for the home fans to sing about in the first half, but what a good start. Now the referee is going to have to fend off some rather strong language from the Wrexham attackers there, who claim that that was a back pass. It certainly came off a Cardiff defender into the arms of Gavin Ward. Brian Flynn, some big words from the wee man at half-time, and they certainly need the desired effect. It's been a good start from Wrexham in the second half. Richardson. Forced wide by Hardy. Tries to power his way past the fullback, and he does as well. That's a good cross over the head of Morris, and Griffith was coming in at the far post. So Barry Jones had to be his most decisive. Good little turn from Richardson, a good little cross as well. And there's going to be the first substitution of the game. Gary Bennett, recovering from a broken toe, which Wrexham thought would keep him out for the season. And he comes on to replace the man who's been keeping his shirt warm for him, Mark Taylor. And he's got about 38 minutes to change the course of the game. Bennett straight into the thick of the action, standing right in front of the goalkeeper, preventing Ward coming for the cross. And maybe putting a bit of fear into the heart of the Cardiff defenders. Cross. Watkins cross. Oh, and a strong header coming in from Tony Humes, joined the attack and almost joining the scoring spree as well. Pejic comes forward, a rare shot. Oh, and over the bar! Bennett half-heartedly appealing for a penalty kick. But it was Bennett and Connolly who went in for the cross. It came in from Pejic. He'll claim it was a cross. I think it was a shot in the end. Two at the far post, but couldn't quite get the touch they wanted to test Ward. And you have the feeling at the moment that it's going to be Cardiff's afternoon. Cohen Griffith again. Richardson. Back to Griffith. Wasn't expecting it, but he does very well. Morris down early, but Griffith showing the ability to create something out of nothing at all. Oh, he needs to take it quickly, but there's nobody supporting him. Lake standing on the ball. He's made his run now. Connolly. Well, he had plenty of time to cross the ball then. When you have the feeling that if Wrexham lose, they've only got themselves to blame. Connolly takes the kick. Lake goes up, and a strong header comes in from Tony Humes, but again, he can't hit the target. Going up, going up, going up, they chant. Mr. Fitzharris enjoying the sunshine. But Mr. Fitzharris has seen enough of this sunny afternoon. 2-0 it finishes in favour of Cardiff. Mammoth celebrations from the Cardiff City fans.